Hi, it's Stuart Robertson, CEO of ShareBuilder 401k. I'm back again to answer some more questions we're getting from employees during this time of COVID-19 and the market volatility. The last couple videos we talked about, is it a good idea to get more conservative and move your money to cash? We talked about, are volatile markets rare? What can we think about them? This time, some of the employee questions we are getting are kind of the opposite. They're talking about, is now a great time to be increasing my contributions in my 401k plan? So first of all, it's a fact that buying now versus the middle of February when we're at a high, you're buying a lot more shares with the dollars you have in your investing plan. So if markets recover, you could expect you might get a better return, obviously on those shares than what you bought in February. So in that aspect, it is a much better time to buy now than it was a month ago. At the same time, it's important to stick with your plan because the market, we don't know how much farther the market might go down or up, when it might recover, how long that's going to take. So generally sticking with your plan is what you'll want to do. One thing you can think about though is, if I'm in position, if I'm one of the fortunate folks in the position, am I in position to actually contribute to the limit this year? And if so, you might want to think about increasing your contribution percentage of your salary to get to the 401k limit for the year. And that way you'd be putting a little more now and for the rest of the year until you hit that limit. So that might be a smart thing to think about, especially if you're not saving 10% or more for retirement. That's the general guidelines to help you get there over a 30, 40-year career. The other question is should I be more aggressive in my investing? Hey, stocks took a big hit. Again, similar thinking. Maybe I should get more aggressive and have a greater percentage in stock funds than in bond funds or cash, for that example, for that matter. So again, we covered this a bit in one of the previous ones. It's really important for you to understand how many years you have to retirement, how comfortable you are with markets fluctuating greatly. And if you do have 30, 40 years and you're not aggressively invested and you're comfortable with these big market changes, sure, get more aggressive. But it's more important for you to think about what is my profile and what am I comfortable with. So if I'm 30 years old, I might have 70, 80% in stock, 20, 30% in bonds, and you'll stick with that plan. And maybe for 5 to 10 years, you'll adjust those percentages as you get closer to retirement. So stick with your plan. Make sure you have the right plans, double check that, and go with it. Another question we got is, well, is now a good time to be doing more Roth contributions versus just tax deferred out of my salary? This actually is a question more about how do you want to manage taxes in retirement. And the general thinking here is, if you are younger and expect to get up the career ladder and be earning more from retirement, starting Roth contributions, at least with part of your salary deferrals for your 401k, is generally a good idea. If you think tax rates are going to go up in the future, might be a good idea to hedge some of that with Roth. But should you do more or less? It's really just thinking about how you want to manage taxes. And if you haven't thought about it, leveraging the Roth 401k feature can be a smart thing to do. Obviously, you're going to pay taxes now, and then you're not going to pay a tax on them when you withdraw them in retirement. So hopefully that helps. We've got more great resources on ShareBuilder 401k that talk about some of these things in other videos, so or on our YouTube channels. So stay tuned. We'll be posting more shortly. Stay well.